Alright, what's going on, y'all? So in today's video, we're going to be trying out this very deadly looking team that I built on Showdown and was testing out in yesterday's video. I think this team just ended up being really interesting. There's a few things that I've been thinking about that could like optimize the team per se, and really it's just that like Drifblim is not that amazing of a Pokemon. Right, so really you could take Drifblim off for a Pokemon with Follow Me or something, and it would give the team a little bit better success. But I decided to make a few last minute optimizations to the team that actually make the team feel a lot better. So I'm actually running Minimize instead of Tailwind because it allows Drifblim to be a bigger problem. With Dark Terra plus Minimize knockoff Strength Sap and Will-O-Wisp, Drifblim actually has the ability to end up just sitting on the field if the opponent doesn't respect it. So it can be a really interesting tool. I know Tailwind is nice, but like this team isn't really that good of a dual mode team anyways. So like, you know, I'm not getting that much benefit out of using Tailwind unless I take Torkoal off the team for something else. And so that's something that I was thinking about as well, was like taking Torkoal off the team for like a Magmar, and then taking Drifblim off the team for like Rhyperior or something. So there's definitely some ideas to be thought about, and you know, I might end up making those, so we'll see if this rental code lasts. Ultimately, I am going to be updating a lot of my rental codes to re-release them in one video in a couple days. But some of the teams aren't going to change, you know? So, the last thing about the team is just, I did decide to give Rillaboom Swords Dance instead of Protect. I'm not super sold on it yet, but I wanted to test it out right now, so that's kind of what we're doing, right? We have Haze on Primarina for, like, Dondozos and things, but that's really, like, the main idea with it, right? Like, I want to be able to stop setup Pokemon, but you know, we do technically have our own setup, so you need to be just like think about what you're doing, right? I'm running Ground Terra on Torkoal because Raging Bolt is one of the best things to stop Torkoal in the current format. So if you click Ground Terra, you can't be Thunderclapped, and you can, you know, have some gains, so that's nice. But you just got to be careful. So that's the team. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for being here. You know, we're going to see what happens, right? But I do think there's a chance that we'll probably end up making some changes to the team. But I actually think the team, like, looks very strong already, so... Just a little Minimize, you know? Interesting. So Flutter, Walking Wake, a Murkrow that probably has Sunny Day. Annoying stuff. I think, like, technically I can start Drifblim and Rillaboom. It's not like the best lead I've ever had in my life, but it does kind of do what we need it to in the moment. I want to bring the Duck in the back because it just kind of feels like the right thing to do right now. And then Primarina. I'm not sure about this one, to be honest with you guys. Like, I feel like they have a really good dual mode team, and I need to be able to stop quite a few different things, right? Like, I'm kind of just letting them have Tailwind right now, and doing what? I'm letting them have Tailwind If they start in DD, we should get the terrain because I have a minus speed Rillaboom. So unless they're running a min speed in DD, we'll get the terrain if we both start it. Hopefully. I'm kind of hoping they start terrain. They do. Okay, so I'm really interested in this. Yes, we get the terrain. You see that? Do you see this, my guy? Just vibes. Nice. So, I actually think that we shouldn't need to... I think that we shouldn't need extra Terra damage to get this Woodhammer KO. So I'm just going to Woodhammer them, and I'm going to minimize. They're actually going to do that, which is a really good play. Hopefully, ooh. Arcanine's going to take an uncomfortable amount of damage here, but I would have liked to get damage on the Iron Crown instead. Iron Crown protects, that's even better for me. Because I'm just going to start minimizing. Look at that. Look at that, my guy. I'm clicking Grassy Glide again, my guy. Now I'm clicking Minimize, my guy. They should switch out Arcanine, but if they don't, I will get it, if you get what I'm saying. They do switch out Arcanine, very smart. So if we're lucky, we'll get 2 minimizes off, right? So there's that. But... ooh, they have Calm Mind, that's bad. Wow, that's bulky. That's crazy. So switching in the Duck, like, it will live a hit, but it's not, like, winning me the game, right? And that's kind of the concern that I'm seeing here. So, I can switch in the Duck. I can click Minimize again. Attack raises. Excuse me. I'm really interested in what they're gonna go for here. Yeah, so they're just gonna try to blow up on me. I think that's smart. Because I haven't used my Terra yet, if this doesn't hit, we're in a really good position because we can hit Dark Terra. Yes! Okay. Okay, so that's good. I don't know if it's worth it. That's the concern, right? So I kind of want to just... I just don't want to lose Rillaboom and lose control of the terrain, right? So I'm just gonna click. No, I have to. I have to switch out. Right. Um. I'm trying to think like how I could have played this better. I don't think I played it incorrectly. It's just that like Iron Crown is a huge threat, right? And like technically going for the Terra this turn doesn't really get me that far unless they clicked Expanding Force on Drifblim, right? They just straight hit with Tachyon Cutter. Ooh, and they do that. Dang. Alright, so we're probably gonna lose. Let me think here. I'm thinking, like, I want to bring out Primarina and just click Protect, right? And then Strength Sap the Arcanine slot in case they don't switch, right? So we click Protect, and we technically can click Strength Sap. Yeah, so they that's always the right play. I mean, I'll get enough health back that this like helps me. But the main concern is that I just don't have the speed in my favor here, right? What? Does Tachyon Cutter just always hit? Like, I need to look this up now, apparently. Because now we're just getting wrecked, like... Because now we're just getting wrecked. But GG's, I mean, this person played really well, you know? Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop. I feel like I need to look back at that, like... Does Tachyon Cutter not check accuracy? It hits twice. Okay. So I gotta go look at my Iron Crown. Never misses. Okay. Yeah, I got it. I got it. That's unfortunate. That was you could say in some ways my fault. But I think our opponent just played really well too, so. If anything, like, I could have gone for Taro Grass Woodhammer on the... No, because they clicked Protect, so they were playing well, right. This can also be difficult. It makes me feel like I need to lean into Drifblim again, but like we already saw that Drifblim actually doesn't do that much. Because Super Sweet Syrup comes in, they raise the evasion, and then what do I do, right? So, if anything, I can, like, start my Torkoal. I'm thinking we start, like, Drifblim and Drifblim and the Duck with Rillaboom and Raging Bolt in the back. I'm like, I don't know what the correct choices here. Like, technically, using Primarina is a good idea. They start Indeedee Hat, which I think is very expectable. Excuse me. I don't love getting the attack raise there, but I mean that's kind of just how Indeedee is built, right? So I'm going to click minimize. I'm going to switch into Rillaboom. Because to me it feels more important than getting damage this turn, right? Like, I can see how having a Terra on Rillaboom would actually benefit us, but whatever. Technically, I didn't need to switch that turn, unfortunately, but it just sets me up to do more damage next turn. I'll click Trick Room. I click minimize again, and just wood hammer the hat. That did a little more than I would have liked. Wait, what? That kind of sucks a little. Okay, so I'm gonna click minimize, and I'm gonna switch into the duck, or I mean I'm gonna click knock off, sorry. I'm gonna switch into the duck. So we have to hope that they don't click follow me again. We get that, which sucks. And they do click follow me, so. Ooh, they just double hit the E-Force. That probably... Well, okay, well, hold on. Hold on. Oh man, this team is chaotic. I don't know if I like it. It makes me want to try using Drifblim way too much. So let's just click Strength Sap and... recover. I mean, it's technically a best of both worlds scenario. That sucks. We live though, so take that, my guy. Who do you think you are? Like I said, best of both worlds. Trick Room goes for one more turn. I don't think switching back in Rillaboom is necessarily gonna just like win me the game, right? But in some way, shape, or form, it's kind of what I should do. Not really, but it'd be nice to be able to preserve. So let's maybe just go for the minimize one more time right now. And then, I'm actually willing to go down this turn if they, yeah, so. Could have got around that, my guy. You think you're making plays over here, but like, I could have got around that. So, I'm gonna switch back in Rillaboom. Rillaboom will take a KO on whatever is next to them, at cost of losing its life, and then we'll Strength Sap the Ursaluna. So it's not a perfect plan, but like, it is a plan. Yeah, if they click follow me. We really need this to K. Oh, what? I freaking hate that so much. The reality of the matter is, though, that, like, if Drifblim can beat whatever's next to Ursaluna, we just win, right? So, well, kind of. There's no guarantee. Ooh, Hydrapple, my guy. So now we only have -5 evasion. What am I supposed to do, my guy? It's like they're trying to hand the game over now. Let's just click Will-O-Wisp and Protect. I think that's always going to be our best play. I need to see what our opponent wants to do, because I think they should know at this point that they're starting to get into a bad position. Never mind, I'm in a bad position apparently. So we go for the Will-O-Wisp again. We go for the Terra. We go for the Draco Meteor. This is the only way we can win. I don't know how Raging Bolt's speed compares to these two, but I think we should be in a pretty decent position. We do land the Will-O-Wisp, which at least gets us somewhere. Go first, please. Thank you. So that might just win us the game, honestly. Because now they can't hit Drifblim. So, you know, Drifblim is really quite the interesting character in this matchup. But we click Strength Sap, we click Protect. Battle was cancelled. Oh my god. Drifblim, why? That was a crazy match, man. And I mean, you know, we ate that expanding force, like. It wasn't easy being cheesy. This one's gonna be especially difficult. Because as you can see, our opponent here would like to do things that sound like clicking Encore and Trick Room. Well, we'll see. I mean, I have to start the duck. Like, we really don't have a choice here. We start duck, Rillaboom. It's a dish served, you know, cold or whatever. And then we need to be careful is what we really need to do, honestly, because like they do have wide guard, right? Like they almost definitely have wide guard. So I'm thinking we start Raging Bolt, or we bring Raging Bolt and the Torkoal in the back. So this is going to be a really awkward looking setup here because they have like Decorate, right? Like they have this like super scary tough guy team. I do kind of feel like we could just take Protect, put Protect back on our boy. That's kind of scary. Don't like that, my gang. So, I'm just gonna click Trick Room. Let's click Trick Room and Terra Woodhammer. There is a possibility that this doesn't get the KO. I'd like to think that it will. You Navar no though. My guy. What do you think? You just click Thunderwave? This should take them low enough. It just one-shots. Okay, so you know what? Like, you might as well just take that after hitting me with a Thunder Wave. Like, oh man. No encore shenanigans here, and I mean it's kind of hard to do that anyways when I'm in Trick Room now. So they will bring out the Scary Boy. I think one of the best things that I could do right now is Honestly, probably just go for damage, right? Like, I think we just go for Terra Blast here and go for the Grassy Glide. Like, because... Yeah, that's fine. We'll set up Misty Terrain. I actually think that's a really smart play, if we're being honest. Is that a Misty Seed? Why? Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Let's switch in Torkoal. And let's click Woodhammer. Because I would expect them to Drain Punch the Torkoal slot. So we force them to click Wide Guard next turn. That's kind of bad. Oh, we're first because you paralyzed me. Why would you do it to yourself? It's a story ruder than time itself. Oh, man. He freaking paralyzed me. What is he supposed to do, my guy? Okay, so I'm gonna click Earth Power, and I'm gonna switch into Raging Bolt. Just a little Milcer reaction, you know? So they are going to Terra. It's a little scary. Should be either Poison or Ghost. Yep. So ultimately they made a good play. I did not. Yeah, I should have just clicked Eruption. But they Salt Cure the dinosaur, thinking that the little turtle's not a problem, my guy. What do you think this is? Now I just click Eruption. Now I just click Draco Meteor. I think if Milcery got Rage Powder, it would be a lot better Pokemon, if we're being honest. So the funny thing is I didn't need to click Draco Meteor, but we hit, so not much they can do about that, you know. Alright, so yeah, I mean, we'll take salt damage, but this one's over, right? Like, there's... This Milcery is not going to reverse sweep my whole team. Watch it click like... It clicks Metronome, and then it uses a move that you've never seen that pulls the card of Exodia, and then it wins. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there you go. GG's. It was a fun set of matches. Like, you know, I think the team is really scary. It can definitely do what it needs to do. We didn't really need to click Swords Dance ever, but like, I do think that the Swords Dance is a good tech. I'll think about taking it off the